Touch courage. I made myself a cocktail because I'm so nervous. I do not know how to present myself on camera, so please bear with me. This is my first video, and please be kind because it's a really anxious thing to put your face on the internet for everyone to see. So hi, hello, I'm Shannon. This is my channel, Head in the Books. It is a booktube channel, and welcome. So I decided to make this channel because I made a TBR game called TBR Tarot, and I tried to explain this to so many people and they didn't get it with me explaining it. So the only way that I would be able to play this game is if I came on and explained it and showed you how it's played. So I kind of talked myself into making this video and putting it on YouTube because I had put so much effort into the TBR game. I didn't want it to just go to waste and not be usable because I was too scared to make a video. So here we have it. I'm making a video. I'm so uncomfortable right now, but hopefully if I do this more, I will get used to it and not feel so awkward. Okay, so I have clips of instructions on how to play TBR Tarot. I have included everything that you need to know, which will come along in the next clip. And then at the end, I am going to actually play the game and pick my April TBR. So this is an introduction to TBR Tarot, and my April TBR is going to be picked in this video as well. So if that interests you and you want to know more, then please keep watching. How my TBR game works. This is TBR Tarot. Welcome. So I decided to make this game to help me pick my TBR every month, and now I'm going to explain it. So there are 22 major arcana cards in a tarot deck. So what I have done is I have taken 10 of these major arcana cards and I have assigned top priority books. So all of these cards for me personally have NetGalley reads on them because these are top priority ones I would really like to get to or really need to get to. And then 7 of them are intimidating prompts or maybe books that I need to give another go and like push me to finish certain books, and like for instance Supernova is to finish a series, and lowest rated on your TBR is quite a scary one because you don't want to read a bad book. So they're intimidating or bad prompts really. And then the rest, the 5 that are left, are books that I really want to get to, maybe some rereads or, you know, like a prompt to get a new book. So you can replace them once you've completed them. So like the 5 books that I really want to read once I've read, say Blood and Honey, I can remove this and add another book that I really want to read. Same with NetGalley ones, I can change them to new NetGalley books as I get them and as I read them. So that's the 22 major arcana cards. These are the 4 suits. We have knives, cups, stars, and wands. And each of these suits has an element that it's assigned to. And then I have assigned a genre to each element. So for knives, we have air, and the genre I have picked is sci-fi dystopian. And then knives, cups, sorry, are water, and I have made them fantasy. And then stars is earth, which I've made contemporary. And then wands are fire, which I have made mystery thriller. So each of these suits have a page, knight, queen, and king. So them 4 cards on each suit have this gold element mark, And this means that in order to get a point for this card, you have to complete the prompt and fit into the genre. So that is the same for all 4 of these. If it's got a gold mark, element mark, you need to fit into the genre that the element is related to. Now for Ace to 10 of every suit, there is a prompt, which you would just complete and get a point for completing the prompt, but they also relate to the element and the genre. So for this, is feature and betrayal, I would get a point if I completed that. And then if I completed feature and betrayal with it being a sci-fi dystopian, I would receive 2 points. And that's the same for all of these. All the prompts are different. All of the suits have different genres. And then like here, in every suit has a +1, which means I have to pull another card in order and add another book to my TBR. And then there is a -1 in each of the suits, and this means I have to take away from my points that I have. So the whole point of the point system is that once you hit 25 points, you get to buy yourself a new book. You can try and get as much points as you can by fitting it into the genre, or you can forgo fitting it into the genre and just read the prompts, a book for the prompts. But I hope this makes sense. So once I hit 25 points, once I've read 25 books, or if I double up, once I hit that many points, I get to reward myself with a new book, and this helps me pick my TBR for the month. So now I'm going to pick out my cards for the month and show you how I would play this. So I'm going to pick 4 because I'm going to go easy on myself since this is my first time playing this. And I'm just going to pick at random. So my first card is a book set in the past, and if it is fantasy, I get a bonus point. The first card I pulled was the prompt set in the past, and it had the bonus point if it was a fantasy. So I have decided to pick up The Year of the Witchen by Alexis Henderson. This is about Bethel, and born in the fringes of Bethel, Emmanuel does her best to obey the church and follow holy protocol, for it was in Bethel that the first prophet pursued and killed 4 powerful witches and so cleansed the land. So this is set in the past and it is fantasy vibes because of the witches. Not sure if it will lean more to the paranormal, but I'm going to read it and find out, and hopefully it will fit for both of the points. Next, I'm going to go here. So this one is a diverse read, which is the prompt, and if it is sci-fi and dystopian, I get a 2nd point. Next, I pulled a diverse read, and I got a bonus if it's sci-fi or dystopian. I'm going to read The Bells by Donielle Clayton. I have had this on my shelf for a while and haven't picked it up yet, but I read a short story by Donielle Clayton in an anthology and I loved the writing, so I'm really hoping that the writing continues the same way kind of in this and that I enjoy this too. A booktube recommendation, again sci-fi dystopian. It's funny I don't read that much sci-fi or dystopian, but I do have quite a lot on my shelf, and there is a few that have been seen lately that I'm interested in, so maybe this game will push me to pick up more. The next prompt I got was booktube recommendation with a bonus if it was sci-fi dystopian, but I am going to forgo the bonus because I'm going to read Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. Angie Thomas is a Booktube recommendation author that I see a lot, but I have loved her writing ever since I read The Hate U Give, and the fact that this is Maverick's story, who is the dad in The Hate U Give, makes me want to pick this up even more. So I will only receive a point for diverse, but I don't mind losing out a point because I want to read this. Look at the pretty sprayed edges, and I can't wait to get to this one. And the fourth and final card is read a domestic thriller. And if it's contemporary, then I get a point, which means I'm gonna get a point anyway because domestic thrillers usually are contemporary. Lastly, I picked a domestic thriller, and for this I'm going to pick up A Simple Favor by Darcy Bell. This is the book that goes along with the movie, and I watched the movie with Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick and absolutely loved it, so I am hoping I love the book just as much. This also fits the bonus prompt because it is contemporary. Most domestic thrillers are, so I will get 2 points for this, and I hope I enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the movie. So this is my TBR for the month. I only picked 4 books because it's the first time I am playing my TBR game, so I wanted to go easy on myself. Yeah, but this was a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm going to make any more videos. I'm quite, but we shall see how it goes. And if you clicked on this video and watched all the way through to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you've read any of these books down in the comments. Click subscribe if you want to see me be awkward on camera again, and have a blessed day.